The South Dakota Public Utilities Commission set to hold a public hearing on the Summit Carbon Solutions CO2 pipeline in September. But there is another pipeline with eyes on South Dakota. The PUC began the hearing process for the Navigator pipeline earlier today. IT reporter Beth Warden following that hearing and has new details on plans for that pipeline. Hello, Beth.
Hello there, Brian. This is the first evidentiary hearing for a CO2 pipeline applicant in the state of South Dakota. Navigator's Heartland Greenway pipeline is planned to span 112 miles in South Dakota, connecting with other states along the way to Illinois, where the compressed and liquefied CO2 would be sequestered. During today's testimony, we learned that both Poet and Valero ethanol plants will own and install the carbon capture equipment at their site, and the CO2 molecules in the Navigator pipeline would still be owned by the ethanol plants. One of the matters discussed today was a set of motions from both Minnehaha and Moody counties, allowing the counties to respond to any challenge to their ordinances. Commission member Chris Nelson commented on those motions.
The burden is on Navigator to prove that this statute should be invoked by us. They are going to make that case to us over the course of these next 2 weeks. And if there is sufficient time in the next 2 weeks for Minnehaha County and Moody County to provide their rebuttal argument, then let's do it in these next 2 weeks.
And the hearing will be continuing tomorrow as part of 8 days of testimony. The Commissioner Nelson says he hopes the PUC will issue its decision on the Navigator CO2 pipeline the first week of September. Brian?
IT reporter Beth Warden with us here at 5.